93% of people who struggle with sleep are doing one thing wrong every single night, and that one thing was already identified and solved in Scripture 3,000 years ago. In the next 60 seconds, I am going to show you something that will completely change how you sleep tonight and for the rest of your life. And I promise you have never heard this before. Not from your doctor, not from any sleep expert, not from any YouTube channel, because nobody is connecting these two things together, the Bible and your sleep. But after today, you will never see your bedroom the same way again. Stay with me because the secret starts with something God did on day one of creation that is literally controlling your body right now. Before we get into the secret, let me show you what sleep deprivation is actually doing to your body right now, because most people have absolutely no idea how serious this truly is. Every single night you do not get deep sleep, your brain accumulates toxic waste. Your immune system weakens by 70%. Your heart disease risk doubles, and your body ages 3 times faster than normal. Over 1 billion people worldwide suffer from chronic sleep problems right now in 2026. And the sleeping pill industry makes $80 billion every single year selling you a solution that does not fix the root cause. Because the root cause of your sleep problem is not medical, it is not chemical, it is spiritual and biological at the same time, and God addressed it on the very first page of Scripture. Genesis 1:4 says, God separated the light from the darkness. Most people read this as a spiritual statement, but your body has a biological clock called the circadian rhythm that is literally controlled by light and darkness. When God separated light from darkness on day one of creation, He was not just creating the universe, He was programming your biology. He was building the exact system that controls when you sleep and when you wake. When the sun goes down, your brain is supposed to receive a darkness signal and begin releasing melatonin to prepare your body for deep sleep. This is God's original design built into your DNA. But here is what is destroying that signal every single night for 93% of people. Artificial light from your phone, your TV, your laptop is sending your brain a false daytime signal at 11 p.m. Your brain cannot tell the difference between sunlight and screen light, so it stops producing melatonin completely. It thinks it is still daytime, and you lie awake for hours wondering why you cannot fall asleep. God separated light from darkness for a reason. When you bring artificial light into your darkness, you are undoing what God built into your biology on day one, and your body pays the price every night. Now here is the first biblical sleep secret. Psalms 127:2 says, It is useless for you to work so hard from early morning until late at night, for God gives rest to His loved ones. God gives rest. He does not sell it. He does not make you earn it. He gives it freely to His loved ones, which means if you are not sleeping well, something is blocking what God is freely offering you. Proverbs 3:24 says, When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. Sweet sleep is a biblical promise. God promised you sweet sleep, not restless nights. But here is why most people cannot receive that promise. Cortisol is your stress hormone. When cortisol is high at night, your brain cannot produce melatonin. Stress and deep sleep are biologically impossible at the same time. Ecclesiastes 5:12 says, The abundance of the rich will not permit him to sleep, written 3,000 years ago, describing exactly what Harvard researchers in 2019 confirmed as the #1 cause of insomnia, financial stress. The more you chase money, status, and material things without trusting God, the worse your sleep becomes. God knew this 3,000 years before Harvard did, and the solution He gave is the most powerful sleep tool ever discovered. Philippians 4:6 says, Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, present your requests to God with thanksgiving. This is your pre-sleep protocol. This is the cortisol killer God designed for you. When you release your worries to God in prayer before bed, your cortisol drops, your nervous system shifts from fight or flight into rest and digest, your melatonin rises naturally, and sweet sleep begins. Now here is the most shocking sleep secret in all of Scripture and science combined, and this one fact alone will change what time you go to bed starting tonight. Are you ready for this? Science has discovered that the hours of sleep between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. contain the most deep sleep, the most human growth hormone release, and the most cellular repair of the entire night. Every hour before midnight counts double. Psalms 119:62 shows God's people rising at midnight after already being asleep. Proverbs 31:15 shows the virtuous woman rising while it is still night. Scripture consistently shows God's people sleeping early and rising early. If you go to bed at midnight or later, you are completely missing the most valuable healing hours God built into your body. Going to sleep at 10 p.m. is not old-fashioned. It is God's original biological design. Now let's talk about what happens inside your body during those sacred hours between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. because this is going to make you want to go to bed right now after watching this video. In the first 90 minutes of sleep, your brain releases a massive surge of human growth hormone. This is the same hormone that repairs your muscles, rebuilds your tissues, and keeps you looking and feeling young. Between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m., your liver enters its peak detoxification cycle. It filters your entire blood supply and removes every toxin your body collected during the day. But only if you are deeply asleep during this window. Between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m., your immune system reaches peak activity. It sends out natural killer cells to hunt and destroy cancer cells, bacteria, and viruses. Your body is literally fighting disease while you sleep at this hour. Scientists discovered in 2013 that your brain has its own waste removal system called the glymphatic system. It only activates during deep sleep. It flushes out the exact toxic proteins directly linked to Alzheimer's disease. God designed your brain to clean itself every single night while you sleep. If you are staying up late scrolling your phone, you are preventing your brain from completing this cleaning cycle, and the damage accumulates daily. Now here is your complete biblical sleep blueprint that you can start applying tonight. This is not a 30-day program. This is not a supplement stack. This is God's original design, and it is completely free. Step 1. 1 hour before bed, turn off every screen in your room, phone, TV, laptop, everything. Put your phone face down across the room. Let God's darkness signal reach your brain and begin the melatonin release. Step 2. Spend 10 minutes in prayer, releasing your entire day to God. Every worry, every stress, every fear, every unfinished task, hand it all to Him. Say, God, I trust you with everything I cannot control. Step 3. Write 3 things you are genuinely grateful for in a journal. This single act lowers cortisol by 23% according to research. It signals your brain that the day is complete and safe to rest. Step 4. Go to bed before 10 p.m. as often as possible. Protect those golden hours between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. like they are sacred, because according to God's design of your biology, they absolutely are. Step 5. Sleep in complete darkness. Cover every light source. Use blackout curtains. Even the smallest light source can reduce your melatonin production by up to 50% and pull you out of deep sleep. Step 6. If you wake in the night, do not reach for your phone. Instead, pray. Psalms 4:8 says, in peace, I will lie down and sleep, for you alone. Lord, make me dwell in safety. God did not design you to be exhausted. He did not design you to lie awake at 3 a.m. with racing thoughts. Psalms 127:2 is a promise. He gives sweet rest to his loved ones. That means you. Apply this blueprint tonight, and within 3 days, you will feel a difference in your energy, your mood, your focus, and your health that no sleeping pill, no supplement, and no doctor has ever been able to give you, because you will finally be sleeping the way God designed you to sleep, in darkness, in peace, in trust, releasing everything to Him, and waking up restored the way He promised you in His Word. If this video changed how you think about sleep tonight, share it with one person who is struggling to rest. They need to hear this. And subscribe to Sacred Wellness for more, where biblical wisdom meets modern science. God designed every part of you perfectly. Your body, your mind, your sleep, your health. We are just reading the manual together. I will see you in the next one.